Is this your first Paralympics?
Yes, absolutely.
And you're excited to be able to go and represent your country?
Absolutely. I couldn't think of anything better to do. I'm thrilled.
We're at the Greater Toledo Area Aquatics Disability Open 2008, and we've got the unique opportunity to see swimmers with disabilities compete against each other in a swim meet.
The meet was started because I had two young ladies that were with disabilities that were going to go to the Paralympic trials. They had not swam long course since the previous long course season, so we wanted to create an atmosphere of getting kids with disabilities together to compete long course right before trials. So in 2004 we had the meet 3 weeks before trials to give them an opportunity to swim long course.
What class are you swimming in?
I'm S9.
What does that mean?
A single amputee. So above the knee amputee or below the elbow amputee would be classified as the S9. So that's what I compete against. The classes are S1 through S13. 11 through 13 are visually impaired. S10 is minimal disability. S9 is single one amputation. S8 would be double amputation, all the way down to quadriplegics. You know, all the way down to S1. So there's a pretty wide range.
If you're a swimmer with disabilities, what's the process to enter this meet? You have to get classified? Do you have to be a part of a sanctioned team?
Yeah, the process basically is to get to one of these meets and just swim. It doesn't matter if you swim the Y, it doesn't matter if you swim USA Swimming. Swim at those meets, get experience, swim with the club. The U.S. is given so many slots. So for instance, I believe we have 20 female slots and 22 or 23 male slots. The times are put into the database, which then puts them into world rankings. So we will admit or put on the swimmers that have a #1 world ranking, and then #2, and then on down until we fill the team.
At 15 years old, the youngest member of the Paralympian team, right?
No, there's actually Joe Wise is actually the youngest by like a couple months or something.
But you're the youngest female, correct?
Yep.
Are you excited to go?
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the competition and everything.
How often do you train per week?
6 days a week, and then doubles on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
How many yards per practice?
Oh, it ranges. It's pretty much anywhere from like 4,000 to 7,500.
Where do you live now?
I'm actually living in Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Center. I've been training there since 07 to January, training for the Paralympics. This will be my second Paralympics. I went to Athens in 04.
How'd you do in Athens?
I did really well. I got a gold medal and a world record in the 2 IM. So.
What's your goal for Beijing?
You know, to swim as many events as possible and to medal in as many events as possible. But we'll see what happens.
How much work are you putting into the pool every week?
We do about we do 2 pool workouts a day. So anywhere from 10 to 15,000 a day.
I noticed that there was a swimmer that was coming in lane 2, and their coach tapped him on the head with a pole. What was that?
Well, that's for a visually impaired swimmer. Because of his or her disability, they go ahead and they have assistants to let them know that they're coming to the end of the race course so that they don't smash their heads or arms against the wall.
What are some other things that you've seen as an official that officials or coaches have to do to tailor to the individual needs of the disabled swimmers?
Well, several things. Individual strokes, those require additional considerations above and beyond what normally one would expect, say, in USA Swimming or NCAA or high school or what have you. For example, we have to be cognizant of the fact that some swimmers, the amputees especially, are missing a limb or part of an upper limb, so therefore their ability to come in contact with the wall and make a two-hand touch at the breaststroke or at the butterfly is restricted. Some of the swimmers have to be held at the beginning of the race so that they stay in contact with the wall at the beginning of the race and don't float free, especially those that don't have any, say, upper body strength or for one reason or another cannot grip the ends of the pool. But it runs a whole gamut of things, much more technical, much more complicated than, say, a normal swimming event.